Hey man, say man, back at y'all again today, man, with another video. Guys, today we are still out here in Gili T Island in Indonesia, and it is the morning time here, our first morning here, so we're going out for our morning run. It's only going to be 4 kilometers to get around the whole island, so it should be done in about an hour. Come along, guys, as I show you what it looks like out here in Gili T for the morning sunrise. So it's very interesting to see. Unlike many of the places that I've been, here in Gili T, it is absolutely dead, especially in the morning. The sunrise is looking very nice though. Should be all the way up shortly. It's a little bit past 6:30 now, so still gonna continue on this morning run. Should be going through the sand here in a minute through the unpaved section. But here's what we're looking at so far, guys. Pretty nice. It's a pretty nice way to start the morning. So the sun has finally risen. It is super bright. So I'll let y'all know right now, this run is going to be significantly longer than what was expected, just because most of the roads are closed off. Now I am on one of the main roads currently, and you can see what it looks like. It's all dirt, and a lot of locals will close these roads off so you can't get through. But here's what it is. We still have probably going on this rate another 3 miles to go. Currently the run has taken us to the north side of the island here. It's pretty nice. It definitely actually seems a bit cleaner and a bit nicer than it is at the port area where most people tend to stay. I myself went off about 6 minutes from that area just because, man, it was crowded, it was smelly, it was starting to come up on a bunch more villas here now. It is pretty much the west side of the island. Starting to see a ton more bikes and such as well. Still have a nice view of the beach there. We have to get this morning run finished. I'd say we're already about 2K into the 5K. Alright, so still in the middle of the morning 5K, but on the west side of the island here, I did find what's called the Gili Jungle Gym. You have basically a bar for bench press, you got a dumbbell, and a couple different features there, like a pull-up bar and such. Pretty cool. You don't have gym access, it looks like a great place to come get some reps in. So walking around the resorts everywhere else other than just where you first come in to the beach are super nice. However, there is a ton of construction. The roads are basically just big enough for one horse carriage to get through, as that is the primary source of work and transportation here on the island. So here's another one of the many resorts that are here on the west side. So I figured I would just walk in and show you what it looks like real fast. It's definitely a nice change up because, like I said, compared to the rest of the island, I'd say the northwest, haven't been to the east yet, is significantly nicer than the port area where you arrive. This island is dead. There's truly nothing going on. I mean, it's the morning time. I see maybe 10 people max at the restaurant. Alright guys, so yet another nice resort here. Sunset's fully up, but it seems like that's primarily all there's gonna be, man. Just some basic resorts. So that was honestly the first good price for food I have seen anywhere other than the, actually that's the best prices for food I've seen anywhere in the island. So that's something to note. It's up here by Melon Bar. That one's called Freedom Bar, and they had some decent prices. call this plant here? No idea what it is, so wanted to show y'all. Might make this some cool B-roll. So yeah guys, this area is definitely, in my opinion, a lot nicer than the rest of the beach area. Here's a nice little sign right there for I love Gili T. You have a view of the sea, and it's going to be hard to pick it up on the GoPro, but there's mountains over there as well. See if you can get a better view of those mountains for you guys, and then we will be finished with this 5K. As soon as I'm done with this 5K, I'm gonna come to one of these nice clear water spots and go swimming. Hopefully see a couple nice fish, maybe some turtles for you guys as well. All right, putting it in a little better perspective, guys. Here's a hyper view shot for you, and we are currently in the middle of the helipad. That's us. So we're coming back up toward the port side of the island. One thing to keep in mind, guys, is if you're any decent height, you need to keep a lookout for the branches and even the buildings, like more in mainland Indonesia. They do not have any warnings. I definitely smacked my head coming into the hard market in Ubud, but it is what it is, guys. You just gotta pay attention. Something I'm guilty of not really doing because I'm paying too much attention to the camera vlogging for you guys. Alright guys, so it is another day here in Gili T, and we are walking down just the same old beach that you always walk down. I did my morning 10K, ran all the way around the perimeter of the island. There's some dive training going on right there. There is a bar. They have ramen. There's a couple of different food options there. Here is the food menu. Oh, drink menu, excuse me. But yeah, they have a bunch of different drinks. So you can get an idea of what the menu looks like over here. But there is another dive training area, and of course you can use the pools when they're not being used for dive training. A little bit of a traffic jam here. Definitely the most people I have seen in a couple days I've been here. So maybe that means there's actually going to be something going on tonight. It's possible. I'm holding my hopes out, man. It's possible that it was just dead yesterday because it was a Thursday. Even though they say Thursday is one of their top party nights, maybe that's all it was. So here's to hoping, guys. Here's to hoping. Alright guys, so earlier today when I was on my little run in the morning, I found a pretty cool spot that I wanted to go check out. It is in the ocean. I wanted to go swim out to this tree, so we're on the way back there now. But I just wanted to give you a glimpse at the walk over there. It's only about a mile, probably take me about 20 minutes to get there, and we're taking the back way. We're not going down the main street, we are going off the side roads. So like I said, about 20 minutes to get there. Come along and see what it looks like on the roads off the beaten path that you wouldn't typically see from the main road, whether that's port side, northwest, east, or south. You would normally see this stuff. So continuing on the walk, guys, we are about halfway there now, and we're going through a completely shaded area, so be careful on your way back should you need to be. I'm probably going to go ahead and take the main road on the way back though, but just wanted to show y'all guys what it looks like off the beaten path. Alright guys, those waves are absolutely hammering. It's gonna be pretty cool to see once we get out there. Here it is, man. We made it to the tree I wanted to check out, and it's definitely not deep at all, but we're out here now. We can stand it just fine. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Tomorrow I might run off the north side of the island to go check that out for a bit, but for now I'm gonna hang out here. Pretty sweet. The whole reason I came back to this area was because of that tree right there. So
Thank you so much for watching this video. This has been a little walk around and just an overall enjoyment of my day here in Gili T Island. Now, up until this point, the island has been completely dead. I was blown away and starting to disbelieve that this was actually capital of the parties, known as Party Island here in Indonesia. But stay tuned for my next video, because trust me, things get wild after midnight. Until next time, guys, I'll be out this thing. Peace.